Hello and welcome back to Silvia's Health Hints for expats, abroad students and tourists. Today I will talk about eating disorders. I decided to do this video, or better, it was a suggestion by one of my patients who is a very good yoga teacher, and I was happy to hear that some of my patients who has some of these problems are taking lessons with her and getting better. So she knows who she is. I don't want to tell her name here, but I thank her very much that she suggested to me to do this video. I see eating disorders very often among abroad students and also expats. Probably being abroad, far away from the familiar environment, the family, close friends, the problems you need to face in a foreign country, and also the pressure that a lot of international schools and universities put on the students can trigger or aggravate an eating disorder. Eating disorders are increasing, especially among teenagers and young adults, especially after the pandemics. Most of the patients are young female, but the number of male patients with eating disorders are increasing too. While most are female, because the girls hit puberty always earlier, and for girls and women the appearance in the social media seems to be more important than to men. But like I said, the number of male patients with eating disorders are increasing currently. What are the most common eating disorders? I think that everybody knows them. It's anorexia, which can lead to a dangerous underweight; bulimia, which very often has a normal weight, but other health problems; and binge eating disorder, which in some cases can lead to overweight. All eating disorders are serious psychological disorders that often go together with anxiety disorders, depression, and addiction. What are the reasons for eating disorders? The reasons can be various. The reasons can be found in the childhood. It can be a traumatic experience, abuse, conflicts within the family, but it also can be pressure to perform at school and university. And this is something I see among a lot of my patients who are students on the international schools and universities here in Florence, which put a lot of pressure on the students, and there's a lot of competition also. Also, mobbing is something that unfortunately happens at these schools and can aggravate or trigger this kind of disorder. I see it in first place in the field in the fashion industry. So fashion design, graphic design students, all these things. Because in this field the students also work a lot with social media, and social media often suggests an unrealistic and dangerous body ideal. Then the young generation who now comes to study abroad is the generation that was hit hardest by the restrictions of the pandemics. They were not able to experience real social contacts with other peers, which is the basis to develop a good self-esteem. What to do if you suffer from an eating disorder? The first thing is eating disorders are serious psychological and physical diseases. They can impair your studies and have a late damage on your health. The first step is to admit to yourself that there is a problem. Once you admit that you have a problem, you can and you should search for help. And I think that the first address for a abroad student or for an expat is to go to your English-speaking family doctor and to say, look, I have a problem. I think I have an eating disorder. These are my symptoms. This is what happens to me. The doctor then can guide you through exams like blood work to check your health and to refer you to a specialist. Psychotherapy has shown the best results in the treatment of eating disorders. And your English-speaking doctor can give you more information, can guide you through the process and give you the necessary support. I hope that this was helpful and helpful information. Even if you don't suffer from eating disorder, maybe you know someone, maybe there's someone among your fellow students, among your friends. Try to talk with this person. Try to help this person. It's always worth. I hope you liked this video. I thank you for watching it, and we see each other the next week. Thank you.